YouTube's happening. It is Monday, November 24th, and we're talking NBA today. We have kind of a busy slate. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 games today, but only 3 tomorrow, then a bunch on Wednesday, and then nothing on Thursday. They take Thanksgiving off. That's a football day, basically. So yeah, a little jumbled up day. So we're gonna break this game down. Spreadsheet props. You see how everything goes, like usual. Let me go ahead and pull up my NBA. That's what I want. NBA outlier. Yeah. So we're gonna break these down. What we should do is talk about yesterday, how that went. So you see yesterday, it was a great day, even though Maxey and Harden did not hit their lines. Both of them didn't do good. And then Atlanta choked away. Yeah, so they only won by 3. So Con, great. The points play was beautiful. Boston covered, Cleveland covered, OKC covered. Braun hit the just the RA, not the PRA. RA. Figured he'd be more of a facilitator, rebounder. That's great. Might take that a lot. And then George hit 31, hit in the third quarter. So yeah, that was a beautiful day overall. Plus 125. Great day. It's nice to have a good day in NBA finally. So hey, whatever, it happens. If you want the plays typed out for every single sport, or you want access to the spreadsheets, go to the Bay. You got to go check it out. Now that's the new site where everything is. You want spreadsheets, you want, get the typed out list of plays, or you just want to come join the chat on Patreon. That's how you get there now. So do that. Enough of that. We have our 10 games. We're going to break these down. Let's go and get to the first game right now. All right, first game on the slate is going to be Detroit and Indiana. Currently, we have Detroit 10.5-point favorites on the road to 35.5. Cool. Spreadsheet. We see the numbers. Indiana's not good. They've 1-9. They're 2-14 on the season. Nothing new there. Clearly, Detroit should be favored. This could easily be a blowout. They played last week, and Detroit won by 15 in Detroit, but now they're in Indiana, so we'll see what happens. We pop over to our lineups. We see who's playing. You see the usual. Ivy's back. He played in the last game, so hey, welcome back to the season, buddy. And then Indiana, you see their players there. Mathurin has been a great pickup. I've taken him 3 times now, 3-0 on his PRAs. So we go over to the props. We take a look. There are a bunch here. This is Outlier. Link in the pin comment. Click it. Sign up. Go get you a week for free. A whole week it's there. You see there's a lot of green here happening. So I went through this already because there's so many of them. And I picked out the main ones because a lot of it the same player, but different levels of it. So we have Duncan Robinson, who's been balling out. So here's his PRA if you want to see. 21-8 on a 15-5. You could take this. Going up against Indiana absolutely could be something. So you see how he's been doing. Here's a game from last week. He had 13, 2, and 4. He qualified. He hit. That's nice. But for the Pistons, this ain't who I'm taking. I'm taking Jalen Duren because I took him last time. He barely missed. But look at this game here. This was against Indiana in Detroit. Now it's on the road. 31-15. He dominated on the inside. I expect him to do it again. Why not? Because great stuff. And then obviously we got to look at Mathurin because I am undefeated with him. He's barely hit this line because they bumped up to 29 now. I think Mathurin's going to have to step up and continue to show why he's going to be the man for the team because Siakam clearly isn't. So I'm going to take Duren for sure at 31.5, but I'm going to go PR, not 34. I don't want the assist. Just give me straight up points, rebounds. I'm going to drop it a little bit. So I want points, rebounds, but he's still at 46. Crazy. And I'm going to grab it at the line of 120. That's what I'm going to grab it for Duren. And I'm going to take Mathurin on the PRA, all 3 of them, 29.5. And I'm going to take that for 115. So wow, it's already 115. Great. So I'm taking both of those, and we're going to move on to the next game. Game 2 is going to be Toronto hosting Cleveland. Toronto, did you know they're on a 7-game winning streak? Yeah, crazy. So we have Cleveland 2.5, 235.5. We come over, we look at the numbers. Toronto's been balling out, like great stuff. Good stuff. I got to see who's playing in the lineups, though. So bang, bang, scroll. 8v7, 1v2, everything. 7 in a row. Yeah, great matchup. We go to the lineups, take a look and see who's playing. There is your team. Jared Allen is questionable with the finger strain. Jakob is back. He was on rest, I believe it was. Yes, rest. You can see that. And you see the team there. So based on all that, let's go to props and see what we got. So let's get rid of you and get rid of you and get rid of you. Now we go over here. I don't think there's many. Yeah, there's not many props to look at. We have 3-pointers from Donovan and Quickly. You could take those. I'm not feeling those. Toronto's got the 6th best 3-point defense. Cleveland's 11th right now, so I don't want to mess with that. We got Jakob, he's off a rest. We could take a look at that. And we got Mitchell. I know some people are like, oh, not Donovan Mitchell again. Don't do it. Don't do it. I might do it. Let's see. Yeah, that was your last game. Maybe Mitch, you played this game. You only played 19 minutes, but then you were on rest. So you haven't played since it's been 5 days since you played in a game. And when you had 19, last time you played, the 3 times in a row you played Cleveland, you do quite well. So Jakob might be the play. You can see what he does. 19 rebounds, 7 rebounds. I mean, good God, that's crazy. And he gets points too. He likes playing Cleveland. You would think with Allen and Mobley in there, he would just dominate, but no. And then we got Donovan Mitchell, who has been obviously popping off. Now, we have to ask the question. I didn't ask the last one because I already knew the answer. Did they play yesterday? Detroit, Indiana were no. Both of these teams played yesterday. The only issue is this game, both teams played at home yesterday. So Cleveland had to play at home against the Clippers and then go to Toronto, which given that's not that far of travel, we know this, but still, it's still road travel back to backs. Toronto's going back to back as well, but they're at home. So good stuff for them. Only problem, another thing I noticed is look at D Mitchell. We go the whole season. We want to look at how's he done on back to backs. Well, we go over here. Here's a back to back. He played better in the second game, considerably better. And we keep going, keep going, keep going. Here's a back to back. He did considerably better again. And then we look again. This will be the third one he plays. And the third one, I don't know how he's going to do better in 37, 6, and 8, but I'm about to find out. We're going to take him. I'm taking Jakob and Donovan Mitchell. I'm taking both of them. Yeah, so if you don't want to take Donovan, if he's on your banned list, I get it. I respect it even. I understand. I understand. It's 120. I'm going to take that just because I can. Minus 120. And then we are going to take Mr. Jakob Poe to LTL. Always misspell that. Over 22.5 PRA. We're taking that one for minus one what? Give me the lines. 125. Ugh. Lines are priced today. So yeah, so we're gonna take a Mitchell. We're gonna take Jakob, and we're going to move on next. 2 games down, 4 plays locked. Let's see what we got for game 3. Is Brooklyn and New York. Pass. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. New York, 2 touchdown favorite. You can see 13.5 with a 228.5. We come over, look at the numbers. I saw why I said pass. Everything is the same. Brooklyn's not playing bad. New York's not playing good. They're just all playing mid. This is the mid, the definition of mid. That's all this game is. Nothing stands out in this game that I even want to touch at all. So theoretically, you should probably say Brooklyn by 13.5. I mean, plus 13.5 should be the play. Should be. But do you want to put your hard-earned money on Brooklyn? Do you really want to do that? I mean, do you really? You sure about that? You sure about that? Brunson, McBride, Bridgetown, Robinson versus this team here. I mean, you could. OG is out. Brooklyn, you can see who's out. Cam Thomas is still out. Cool. Let's go to props. Let's take a look. Let's get rid of YouTube. Boop, boop. Maybe there's a prop we could take. I'm down for passing, but hey, if something looks good, it looks good. We have very few to look at. Michael Porter PRA for sure. Bridges PRA. Cat rebounds, assists. Claxton. Is it close? RA, sure. I said this one, not new window. Got it. All right. So Michael Porter PRA is at 40.6 on a 34. You think he's going to try to ball out against the Knicks? I think he might try, especially if 34.5 at plus 124 plus odds. I love that. We get to chase like the NHL. If you haven't checked out the NHL videos, you think, oh, I'm never betting hockey. You are missing out. Ask people in the comments. Go check out the comments in the NHL videos. They will tell you we hit plus 160s, 180s, 200s often, daily even. So if I can start getting some plus odds in the NBA just like that, I'm going to be chasing them. So I will chase this. Absolutely. He qualifies and I can chase. Love it. Bridges PRA 125. Can I bump that up? I mean, I don't want to. He's at 23 and a 24. He doesn't even qualify because this last game here. So I'm going to take that off. Cat 15 on a 14. Doesn't qualify. Don't like that one. And Nick Claxton. Let's see. What's your PRA? Ooh, you are very boomer bust. So yeah, we're going to take Mr. Podcast himself, Mr. Porter Jr. So Porter Jr. over 34.5 PRA for the smooth 124 odds. Love that. Move on. Next. All right, we're in game 4 now. So we're heading over to Miami and Dallas. And currently it looks like Miami 8.5. 241.5. Let's go to the sheets. We'll look at the numbers and defense, number 1 scoring, all because they changed their offense. They basically run the Memphis offense from last year. So it's working out for them because they're scoring. So they're scoring a lot. Defensively, I like Miami here. Their defense is good and they can score points. That ain't good for teams. They're 11-6 for a reason. They're figuring it out. It's good stuff. And then Dallas has the worst offense in the league on terms of rating. So Miami 8.5. I might rock with that. I might rock with that. Let's go look at the lineups. Go see who's going to play in this one. And boop, and scroll. We got Williams, Christie, Flag, Washington, Gafford. And then, hero ball. Okay, is this his first game or did he play last game? They always like to sneak him in. You never know. So hero supposedly back. Wiggins. Oh, God. What what and Ware's back to the bench. Man, leave Ware in. Ware showed you he can dominate. So I think you could do better. You can put Larson on the bench and have Ware, but then I guess Ware can come in and dominate afterwards. I guess I don't know. Miami's got a squad. That is NFL. I went way too far. Excuse me. Come back. Thank you. There we go. Change that up. We want the Heat. Got it right there. Cool. So what do we have props wise? Ware is back to the bench, so obviously these numbers are going to look amazing again. He dominated last game though. So Wiggins, I'm not taking Wiggins. You lost your mind. JJ Jr. off the bench. Sure, we'll take a look. Probably not though. And then that's it. And then bam, 29.5. Well, Bam's starting. Tyler Hero's back. Oh, Lord, I might just take. I think in Miami 8.5 might be the play. Where you see what he did the last two games, 14 and 20, 16 and 20. Yeah, give that man more minutes. How many minutes are you getting? 27, 26? Sheesh, sheesh. You could take that. I'm going to take Miami minus 8.5. We're going to take that for sure. Do I want to take this? I want to see what happens with now wait, did Hero play? I want to find that out too. Tyler, did you play at all in last game? Let's see. No, you have not played this season. This potentially your first game of the season. So yeah, that's interesting. I got to see how the team dynamics work. So we're going to leave all the Miami props off. Hands off Miami props just to see. We want to see what happens with Hero. So give me Miami 8.5 at home. We're going to move on next. All right, game 5 is going to be Memphis and Denver. Denver 8.5 point favorite. I can't trust the Nuggets as an 8-point favorite. They lost at home as a 10-point favorite. And like a 14 other. Yeah, no, 232. This is going to be a ugh, ugh, ugh. Memphis. You might want to go ahead and bring that coach back you fired because my God, your offense is not it. It's just, oh, our offense is top scoring in the league. We're gonna fire the coach. We don't like it because Ja doesn't like it. Okay. Sure thing. Whatever works for you guys. Tanking for the top pick for some reason, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Matchup. Scroll. Yep, there's your usual squad. Brown is still out. Aaron's going to be out for like 4 to 6 weeks. So you got old Spencer Jones out there playing more now. And then on the Memphis side, you see who's there as well. So props it is. Let's go ahead. So far, I'm passing. I don't like this at all. I don't trust this at all. I can't trust Denver. They're 12-4, but it's like they don't care. It's just that's the one thing that annoys me about Jokic. It's like dude's the best player in the league. If every player played to their absolute ability, 100%, it's Jokic. I don't care. But the dude is so just laid back and don't care half the time. So that annoys me. Like, I don't know. That's just something. Like he could drop triple double every single day. He could drop triple doubles halves if he wanted to. So this one. Thank you. Very few props. Yep. Jaren Jackson, Jamal Murray. That's it. That's all we have. So you want to see Jaren Jackson? Sure. I'll show you that one. You will see Murray. I'll show you that one too. I'm not liking either one of them. Don't care. 26 on 25. Don't love that. And Murray, 33 and a 30.5. Technically qualifies, but I'm not loving it either. So guess what I'm going to do? We're going to pass. I don't trust Denver on the road. I don't trust them as a favorite. I don't trust them as a spread at all. For like the next week, they're banned. Spread-wise, they're banned. So, or money line too. No, none of that. I don't want them at all in touching them. They ruined a money line parlay once already. So I'm annoyed. I'm moving on. Next. All right, moving on. Milwaukee and Portland. Ew. I'm looking at the sheet. I'm like, ew. Ew, that's disgusting. That ain't good. That ain't pretty. Milwaukee 1.5 to 232. Ready for it? Ready? Ew. 1v27. Give me, I want 3-point shooters. That's what I need. Yeah, just Milwaukee to score should be the play. Let's see. Let's go look at our lineup and see who we got because I ain't feeling it. I ain't feeling it at all. Rollins, Green, Kuzma, Portis. Everyone can shoot threes on Milwaukee's team. Everyone can shoot threes here. Maybe, yeah. Lineup, then Sharp's questionable, and then there's Zenny, and then the rest of the squad. So props here. Milwaukee 1.5 just because they're going to be shooting so much. Over potentially could be a play. Let's go look at your props first. Sharp's banged up, so we're not going to take him. I'm not going to take any of these props unless it's 3-pointers. And all we have is AJ Green. He's the only one in the green to hit threes. Ain't that a shame? How many you hitting, guy? 2.5. You're averaging 3.8. You have been just 5.4, 3.5.2. How many are you taking though? 10, 10, 8, 5 potentially. I think, and it's 140. That's way too pricey. Do we do it? Can I do it? Can I? Damn, I don't have. Oh man, no, I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do it. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna look at this. I do like Milwaukee 1.5 at home because of the 3-point shooting style, because they're number one versus this. 46% is nasty. Offensively over under, we're looking at 232. They're combining for 232, but they're also giving up damn near 250. So I think I'm going to take the over and Milwaukee. I'm going to rock with both. Cool. Cool. So over 232, 32.5. And then we're going to take, and the main reason is because, yeah, you see the percentage, like, well, why would you say that? They're very fast. And these are professionals. They can make layups. So, hey, when you're that fast, it's going to be a fast paced game. So give me that, but also give me Milwaukee 1.5 on the spread. And can I bump that up any? Can I bump that for some plus odds? This is how we're going to do it. We're going to plus odds. We're going to alt lines. Yeah, alt lines, spread. Milwaukee, how much can I get can I get a little bit of juice? Milwaukee minus 2.5, 3.5. I can get Milwaukee minus 3 for plus 105. I can get 4 for plus 115. How much should we want to risk this? I think they handle pretty easily. I think they're good. Give me 3. Give me a field goal. So they give me plus 2.5. That's Milwaukee 2.5. That's an extra 1.5. And I get plus 109. I like the way that sounds. So let's go Milwaukee minus 2.5. So I bump it up 1 point from 1.5 to 2.5. I can get some plus odd action. I like that. Let's do that. I'm going to do that. We're going to move on. So over in Milwaukee next. Yes, yes. If I want to start turning NBA and NFL and all the other sports into NHL, because NHL is fun as hell to bet. I love betting NHL so much. Is it my favorite sport? No, football is, but man, it's fun to bet. Just chasing odds, and you see like plus 200 hits since like, let's see, move on. I digress. I can't stop talking NHL. I'm excited. That's my next video. I can't wait. New Orleans and Chicago. Not excited by this at all. Chicago offense, number 1 pace, number 1 points. Kind of like that. Let's see what's the odds. What's the odds? Chicago 5.5 to 244.5 against the Pelicans, who have lost 9 in a row. Good job, guys. 1v22, see 20v7. That cancels out. Defense, nothing. I don't even want to take an over here because I don't know if New Orleans can help keep up with this. Because they're at 244. This is coming out to 235. That ain't good at all. So, Bulls 5.5, right? That's what we're thinking because the Bulls defense is good enough to keep them in games. I would assume. You know what happens when you assume. So we'll see the lot of Giddy White, Ayo, Mazelis, and Vucevic versus Fears, Murphy Bay, Skinny Zion, and Queen. All right. Cool. Let's go look at some props. I don't know what I want to do in this one. I guess I'm thinking Chicago 5.5. My first lean is Chicago 5.5. And then maybe Chicago just team total. That might be something too. We could look at their team total here in a second and see what we got. Bulls, Pelicans. Anybody looking good on the props? Giddy RA has been looking for 18.5. My God. That is a very high PRA. I mean, just RA, not even PRA. Vucevic is not popping up. Buzelis, 18.5 PRA. Is he balling out like that for real? Giddy PRA, we'll look at his. And let's see. Giddy just RA is 18.5 on a 21. That's nasty. That's good. His PRA is 40, so I trust him to score. And he's scoring somewhere in between 15 to 20 points, maybe more. Don't love it. It doesn't qualify. I don't love that. This qualify? It does qualify. So we could take this for sure. And this is a case where I was just taking for a damn triple double. TD3 is 300. I mean, if you're literally popping off like that when it comes to the RA, look, double digit, 9, 11, 13 and 5. He can easily get these numbers. Why can't he just get me a TD3? Right? That's a chase. That's what I want to talk. Or maybe you just want to, I don't want to do that. Maybe I just want to go double. I'm going to be a little safer. That's minus 210. That's something. TD3, Giddy TD3. I might be down for that. Buzelis has been doing that. 19-2. Don't love that one. So, and then let's go pop over to the game lines and let's go look. Let's go look at the team props. Chicago team total. Their line, 124 is 112. They're averaging 125 overall, and they're the fastest team in the league. If I take them for like 126, I can get a plus 114. These are FanDuel numbers, but I'm sure I get close to that. Let's see how high I want to go. I'm gonna leave that off. I think I'm gonna go simple. We're gonna keep it chill. We're not going crazy today. I think I'm just gonna play the Giddy triple double. I think I like that. Based on that, he's hit this in 4 out of 10 games. You see 40% yes in the last 10 or last 5. I'm sorry. He's hit that 2 out of 5 all season. He's hit this 4 out of 14 games. So that's fine with me. I'm good with that. Giddy over. Giddy TD3. That's all I got to put, and that's plus 300 at Hard Rock. Love that. Moving on. Next. All right, moving on to game 8, I believe it is Houston and Phoenix. Let's see what that game looks like. It is a lot of green. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Houston 6.5 out of 224. Okay, cool. We come over. A lot of green, a lot of yellow. it's a Mountain Dew game. There's just like there's no red, very little red. That's the assist. Bunch of ball hogs out there, really. So nothing standing out in that one. Let's go look at their lineups. Let's see what we got. See who's cooking in this one. And it's gonna be this game matchup. Scroll to the bottom. Thompson, Kogi, Smith, Sengun, Adams, Booker. Allen's back. Okay, looks like he's back. Good stuff. Let's go to props, and let's go ahead and change this over to I went back to Jokic to see if maybe I want to take a triple double. His TD3 line is 137, minus 137. I ain't paying that. You give me plus odds, I take Jokic. Minus, I mean, it's probably gonna be minus every day, so probably never taking it. But you know, I had to check. I had to go look. Had to see it. So, uh, yeah, you see, he's been balling. Man, everybody's good. Offense and defense, everybody's good. I don't know if I want to touch this. Like you see on the screen, everyone's 80%. There's a bunch of people, bunch of different ones. Gillespie, I'm not doing that. So yeah, I'm not feeling this. You all can play this one. There's just nothing good here I want to see. I wouldn't want to open these. So here's a spreadsheet again. If you want to take it, have fun. I'm moving on. Next. All right, we got 2 games left. We got Golden State and Utah now. Let's see. Is Golden State by 2 touchdowns, 14.5, 239.5. We pop over. We see a lot of yellow. That's a lot. That's bright ass yellow too, I swear. See a lot. It's a hot dog game. There's a hot dog game. A lot of red, a lot of yellow, a lot of mustard and ketchup, a little bit of relish sprinkled in there. So you see that. Let's go look at the lineup, see who's going to be in the game before you do anything decision wise. Grab this, do this, scroll down. George played yesterday, obviously. Oh, I have not even been looking at back to backs for some of these games. Oh no. Oh well, I'm not going back. Oh well. I know Utah played yesterday because I had George yesterday. Curry, Will, Moody, Butler, Green, Ace Bailey, since Ace Bailey. You. Mm, mm. Anyways, let's go ahead and go to the props. Take a look, see what we got in this one. Change this to this, and we have a bunch of green. Okay, who can we take? Utah's defense is terrible, but they're really fast at scoring. Golden State's offense is below average, and their defense is mid. So I don't know what I want to do here. Hmm, and they just played yesterday too. So they're yesterday and a back-to-back. So I really don't want to take any Utah players. I'm not. I don't love that. Yeah, because they played yesterday at home against Los Angeles. Then they had to literally fly out to Golden State. Golden State did not play yesterday, so they're rested. So that's why it's such a big ass spread. That makes sense. I'm not balling into it. You can't make me. Nope, 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 nope. Y'all have fun. I'm passing. We're moving on next. And before somebody asks, why didn't you say Golden State then if you don't think because of the back-to-back? 14's a big ass spread, and the numbers don't back it up. Golden State's struggling to score. They're getting outscored their last 5 games. I can't. Could they win by 30? Absolutely. Do I want to find out? No, I'm not going to pay for that. That's why we're going to move on to the last game, which is going to be a Minnesota in Sacramento. Yes, 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 yes. Currently, Timberwolves 9.5, 238. Go to the sheets. We look at the numbers. Both teams can't shoot threes, but they can defend threes. Interesting. Interesting. Did either of you play yesterday? Minnesota, did you play yesterday? No. Sacramento, did you play yesterday? No, they're both rested. Good. So let's go to those lineups and take a look and see what we got. Change this back to this. Go to that. Scroll, scroll, scroll. And doop, doop, scroll. And who do we have? Usual lineup for them. And well, not usual. Eubanks. So Sabonis is still out with a left knee ruptured. Oh, that sounds bad. Oh, you can't even give me an update? That don't sound good at all. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Well, that means he's out. So it's gonna be Westbrook and Levine probably taking all the shots. So Rose is gonna be more facilitator. Ugh. 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 I don't know what to do here. Okay. Nas Reed, I'm good. I'm not taking bench dudes. Sorry, just not feeling it. Nope, 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 nope. Not taking bench players. Not right now. Not feeling it. Russie. Can Russie get a 14.5 RA? He could. He absolutely could. I will never take Russell Westbrook to hit threes. I mean, he got the nickname because he struggled to hit threes. Yes, he's been hitting them somewhat, but I can't. Is that the only play I can take is RA? And he's at 17 on a 14? I ain't messing with this. Are you kidding me? Do I trust Minnesota on the road? No, I absolutely do not. I mean, we just saw Minnesota lose after being up like 25 with a minute left because Ant couldn't hit 2 free throws. How do you lose that to Phoenix? I don't know. So yeah, you know what? It works. The last 3 games are all passes. I'm focusing on college anyway tonight for my basketball viewing pleasure, so that works out. I don't have to worry too much. I'm okay with that. So back to the schedule. Tomorrow be Tuesday, and look at that beautiful slate. Nothing. We have 3 games. I'll be here. I'll make a video. It would be quick, but there will be a video. So I appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe if you haven't. We're almost at 25,000. That's the goal. That's good stuff. There's going to be giveaways happening once between Christmas time, the whole month of December, and this 25K. There's going to be a lot of giveaways I'm about to announce. Just saying, I'm playing it out, but a lot. So, uh, check out the new HQ, the Better Bay, if you want to get signed up for spreadsheets or typed out lists or just come join the Patreon chat. It's all there for you. So, enough of that. Appreciate being here. I'll see you tomorrow on Tuesday for some more NBA. Peace.